Hey, what's up, guys? This is Eisenheim. So I'm doing this video. This is for the NG model. So I went back to NG model. Okay, so this is gonna be a long video. This is a demo. All the curves, freeway, surface street, all that you can throw to it. Um, and you can see how well it performs. I'm using Sunnypilot variant with lane full added by Aragon. It's a hard lane full, so basically you need lane lines. Okay, so and also this is for lateral testing. I'm not testing long. I use my stock ACC Bosch, which I love. It's very good. Bosch and Openpilot, it's like peanut butter and jelly. They go together perfectly. Okay, on my accord. And another thing is using this fork, I changed the steer ratio. Um, I bypass the steer ratio learner and change it from a learned value of 17 to 27.33. Okay, so this is to show you how the wheel behaves with a high steer ratio. Okay, here you go. So this is the first curve. As you can see, it's very sunny out there. Okay, so I decided not to use the filter, my do-it-yourself filter to the camera. It's like a tint, basically. So just to show you how it performs during daylight. This is for the nuclear grade model. How good it is with daylight. See, as you can see, it's very sunny. I'm using a filter, by the way, on my GoPro, and still bright outside. And see how it performs. Also, as you can see, my rear view camera, it's on, so you can see if it's eating the lane lines or not, which it does not. Even though with a higher steer ratio, it doesn't eat the lane lines during curves. Okay. This one, yeah. Let me see. So there's gonna be occasional times here with this one. I have to help out. It's too much of a turn. And with this one, probably, yeah, a little bit. Yeah. But still, it's still not bad. See, for me, since I have a low torque accord, okay, so I need to do what I can, whatever I can do with the limited resource that I've got, okay. So with this one, I can do I can help it out before a curve, like a little nudge, just to help it out. And if it stays, if the wheel stays, for me, that's a good version. That's a good Openpilot version for me. Because there are some forks, even on stocks, that even if I help them out before a curve, it won't stick. You know what I'm saying? And I'll demonstrate it later in the video. What do I mean by that? Okay, here we go. This one, oh, we have a nice weather here. Look at that scene. Wow. This is Highway 4 from Hercules to Martinez. I like this part of my testing. It's very nice. Scenic route. Oh, by the way, I'm doing gas press, okay? This way, I can slow down before a curve, okay? Again, I'm not testing long here. I'm testing the lateral, which is the left and right. Long means the gas and the braking, okay? For the noobs out there. Lateral means, the turning, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go downhill. This is the downhill, so the inertia, it's It's great. So I might need to help the the steering wheel. Um, Give it a nudge, even though I'm doing like 60 miles per hour. Okay, that's what I noticed because it's a downhill. The inertia it's greater compared to uphill. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first one. I don't know. There's like 65. I can't read the. But as you know, I try to keep up with the flow of traffic. As you can see, there's nothing behind me. Again, this is a 27.33 stereo ratio. Sorry for the angle of the camera. It's so. I mean, if it bothers you, just you know, flip your phone or something. But it should be okay. I'm not. Let me see. Here, it's very good, guys. That's why the nuclear model for me it's a barometer. This is where I compared Comma's newest model. Um, if it can pass, if it can do better, if you can do one better than the nuclear grade, that'll be nice. But as I say, the nuclear model is 99.99 or 98% of my route. And I just made this video just to prove a point that most of the segments are good. Okay, and that's very vital for me. When it comes to testing, I want everything good. All the segments are good because I don't want it to be eating lines here and there, even though it's very good. But if it's eating lines in some segments or a handful of segments, for me, it's not that good. Just like the 2023 driving model, it was eating lines, yellow lines on surface tests. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so for me, even though it's very great, it's very good on freeways, surface street, it's not that good. So I went back. I went back to my original nuclear grade model. Because this model, okay, this version and this model, I've been testing this one for months and months and months. Okay, it's proven, guys. It's proven. So if you haven't tried it yet, I recommend to try it, especially if you have an Accord. Give it a try. It's in my fork, in one of my branches. Okay. And also, if you just want to drive chill. But if you want to be a race car driver, saying if you have an Accord, you're better off getting a compatible, a gold car. If you want to drive like Mario Andretti or something, saying because Accord is not for you. It's a low torque car. So basically, you have to drive slow. You can get away with a high steer ratio, like what I'm doing right now. Actually, I've tested 35 to be, but it feels like unstable. But it's very good on curves though. So I dial it down to 27.33. Okay. So as you can see, yeah, as long as I can keep with the flow traffic, I'm a happy camper. Off ramp, they're good. See, this car will be going off ramp, and there's no lead car follow. So that's good about the nuclear grade model. Most, if not all, of my off ramp with a lead car, it doesn't follow the lead car. And this one, this curve coming up, okay, it's a tight curve. Without the steer ratio hack, I cannot make this curve within the flow traffic. Okay, and it's bright, mind you. You know, you can barely see the line, and it performs good. See, as you can see. Okay. Oh, by the way, whenever I'm driving, okay, my hand is on the wheel. Um, of course, with this video, I purposely did not hold the wheel, you know, to give it a dramatic effect. Okay, but most of the time I'm holding the wheel with a tactile, you know, because I want that tactile feeling. Okay. Okay, this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for gas with this one. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go for gas with this one. Nice weather, but I think come Tuesday, today's Monday, so come Tuesday, there's gonna be another storm. There's a storm brewing, so come Tuesday, there's gonna be another one. So be safe out there, guys, and you know, at the same time, it's good for California. But be safe. Be safe out there. Nice weather, guys. Very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my go-to gas station, Chevron. Okay. With the rear view camera, all you have to do is go to YouTube and search for rear view camera hack Honda Accord, and there's a video out there that will show you how to do it. It's pretty easy. It's a cool hack, but anyway, it's a cool hack. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut the video here. And I'm done with the gas. That's fast. Again, some people they love the nuclear model. Other people love the regular model from 08. What's that? 0816. Okay. Before any model prior to 9.0, or even 9.0, the one, the December one by Sunnypilot. Basically, the model depends on your situation, depends on your car. I'm not saying nuclear grade model is the best model out there for it's a jack of all trades, cure them all model for everybody. I'm just saying that this model works the best for my situation, works the best for my low mount, it works the best for my Accord, the best for my commute. Okay. And I'm doing everything I can to improve the turning on the curves. There's no way I can increase the torque, decrease the torque limit, or make it turn more. It's limited by the firmware, and there is no hack currently for Accord. And also, even though there's a hack for the wheel for the firmware that you can make it better. I rather not, since I don't know anything about it, and it's very dangerous to hack on the firmware of the steering firmware if you don't have any idea at all. And I'm very happy for Comma to be being conservative with the Panda safety. So even though there's gonna be cars with torque, there's gonna be torqueier cars out there, and even hack Civic CRV make it torqueier. But good thing with Comma, they have the Panda safety, which means even though your car can turn more, Comma still limited. Okay. because as I say, it's very dangerous if you have a bug or something. If you have a bug or something, you need that protection, okay, to limit that torque. You need a certain limit to turn that torque. Can you imagine you're doing 100 or 80 miles per hour and then all of a sudden your wheel jerk? You know what I'm saying? It could happen to you, and a torque limit is essential. Okay, so it's scary. It happened to me one time when it's a live, I think it's a live camera offset, and I put the wrong value. Okay, and the wheel turned, and good thing. You know, I have my Accord torque limit, so I was doing 80 miles, so or 75. So the for the Accord, the faster you get, the more the more limited the torque is, which is great. Okay, basically that's your secondary redundant. I don't know. I you can For me I call it redundance. We have the Panda safety at the same time. You have the car's torque limit. That's a good redundancy, in my opinion. Okay, this one, see, okay, so I'm gonna try to follow the flow of traffic. I don't want to be in like in my other previous videos, I don't stay on the fast lane. I just do chill driving now. So if I go to work, if I need to go someplace, say somewhere else on time, I just leave early, I just plan ahead. So at least I can enjoy my drive, my chill drive. Okay? And see, look how beautiful this is. Look at the scenery. Enjoy this. You can enjoy the scenery. You know what I'm saying? See, with the flow traffic, I'm good with this high steer ratio. Again, I'm doing gas press, so I can slow down on the upcoming curves if I have to. So this one, see, it's very good. So this is my go-to testing area if I want to test my torque. So like, I'm pretty sure the 2023 driving model will pass with flying colors on this freeway. Okay, it's just that I have no patience. I mean, it's good, but I don't want, But if my surface street is not that good, I have no patience to test the model. And if it's model related, there's nothing Comet can do right away. You have to wait for the next one. Okay, that's how it works. There's no way, like, there's no magic button like, okay, it's eating the lane lines on this segment, you give it to comma, and then, okay, oh, you know what, next PR will fix it. No, they have to train another model. Okay, they have to train another model. It will take a while, unless they have other new models waiting in the pipeline to test. Okay, and before, I used to test models even though they're kind of iffy, for the sake of testing. Okay, for the sake of testing and reporting it to comma. But I got burnout. I've been testing for almost 3 years now, guys. All I want is a centered driving, on lane driving with good segments from point A to point B. That's all I want. Okay. The traffic lights, the stop sign. Right now, they are all, for me. They're all what you call this? I don't know what the term. For me, it's not that essential, unless, as I say, if you really want to test for comma, it's okay. But as I say, I do get anxiety when testing long. I really do get anxiety when testing long, and I hate testing long. Okay, I hate it. That's why I rather test lateral only. Okay, Some people love to test. Go ahead. Yeah, better for us. But as a community, it's better for us. And I salute you guys, for testing, for being volunteers for comma. Yeah, I salute you guys. But for me, I'll just wait. I'll just wait for VOAC or end-to-end long for Accord to be on the same plane with my Bosch. But for me, I think I don't know. It will take a while. It will take a while for that because Bosch is really good, guys. Coasting is really good. Out of the box, the Bosch you know, you can decrease the gap. Everything's there out of the box. Okay. Okay. So here it goes. Yeah. Yeah. This one. So the high steer ratio, it's still good. Okay. 27.23. It's not that bad. Um, Especially if you're on the speed limit, 65 miles per hour at least, you're okay. I can do 65 on the freeway. I can do, the posted speed limit with no problem. Okay. And the good thing with this version is I can help it out. I can help the wheel and on the curve, and it will stay that way. It will stay in that position, and I will show you later in the video. Okay, right now we're halfway to the video. Okay, this is a long video just to prove that nuclear model is a very good model. Okay, so I'm going across town. I'm going 3 towns just to prove to you guys how good it is. Okay, here probably in a few seconds I'll be exiting and going. And we're doing surface street testing. And also, don't see the merging over there? It's buttery smooth. Okay, it's buttery smooth. Even with the high steer ratio, it's buttery smooth. Okay, there you go. There's the exit. And people are asking why low mount? I mean, you're supposed to make it higher. And my answer to that one is I'm pretty sure that my low mount, the height of my I'm not saying my drives is part of the training, but I think there's a 1.1 meters is the minimum, or 1 meter is the minimum, or I think 1.1. I think either that. There's a minimum which is 1.1, which is I'm kind of like above it. Okay, I think mine is like 3.6 feet. Okay, so 1.1 meter is the minimum, the height of the camera from the ground. That's why it works good, because it's still part of the training. It was part of the training when they made the nuclear model. Let me rephrase that. I'm not saying my drives are part of it, but some cars with a low height were part of that training. Okay, either that or the AI is just too smart. I guess, I don't know. So maybe if somebody can correct me, that would be great. But low mount testing has been good for me since day one. Okay, since day one it's been good to me. Since even 2023 driving model, it's still good. It's still good on the freeway though, not on the surface street. Okay, so I don't think low mount will affect your driving on an Accord. Okay, on an Accord. If you have an SUV low mount, you have no problem. If you have an SUV low mount, you have no problem low mounting your device, because SUV is quite tall, so you can low mount it. Okay. Again, I'm doing gas press. I'm playing with the gas. So as you can see, I never touch the wheel. Okay, unlike the official stock, this is Sunnypilot, which has MADs, which enable you to do 24/7 steering, which I love it, and I'm very thankful for Spectre for starting it all. And that's what I love with this community. We all share. Sharing is caring. That's what they say. Okay, we're gonna go to the fun part. So this is gonna be surface street, a lot of curves here. So I'll try my best to make that curve with all the techniques at my disposal, which is not all the techniques, which is to drive slow. Okay, because I don't want to touch the wheel for the sake of this video. Okay, so this is Hercules. Nice houses over here, brand new houses. Okay, and with the 24/7 steering, I can there's a steering up all the way up to 3 miles per hour. That's the good thing about it. Without it, you're limited to 20 miles per hour without a lead car. You need a lead car to go down to 3 miles per hour. But with Sunny's 24/7, you don't need a lead car. You can go down. You can go down all the way to 3 miles per hour, and you still keep your steering. Okay. So with this curve, I do get prompts for low torque. But with my high steer ratio, there you go. Nice. It's very nice. I don't eat any lines again. There's no eating lines here. As you can see, it's very nice. Nice weather. Yeah, so there you go. So those all in this fork, basically it's a high steer ratio with a steer ratio learner bypass, and I auto delete the light parameters every 30 seconds. I don't know if it helps or not, but I don't know. I just do it. So I don't feel any regression at all. Okay, there's no regression at all. Um, let's see. What do you mean by regression? Regression for me is like your car drives initially. Let's say you install a new fork or even a new stock, updated master CI, will have you. It will perform good on the initial tests, first few drives, and after that it goes downhill from there. It's like you can tell the drive is gonna be iffy um, until you recalibrate again or reinstall again or what have you. That's what I call regression. So I always look for it. And with this version, with my version, and with the nuclear model, there is no regression because I've been testing this one for months and months and months and months and months. Okay, it still performs the same thing. Okay, and there's not that much of um, fault messages, as you can see through this video. There's no fault messages at all. Okay, that's one of the main thing that you need to think about. Okay, this one I do get torque limit message, but with the high steer ratio, no problem. The limit here is 40 miles per hour, and you need to drive 40 miles per hour because there's a lot of cops around here, so it's not bad. See, it's not bad for my Accord. I'm so happy. Once I see this curve, this segment over here, I'm so happy once I conquered. I call it conquered this segment with my steer ratio hack. I'm so happy. Okay. Yeah, sometimes newer the best. It doesn't mean it's the best. If you have the newest model, it doesn't mean it's the best. Basically, Comma is spitting out these models before release on Master CI on Master. Basically, the reason why they're spitting them out is for the community to test it and give their feedbacks. That's how it works. Okay, and people will give their feedbacks. Oh, it was eating the lane lines here, there, blah 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 blah, and they'll take that into an account. Okay, and if it's too bad, if it's that bad, they'll do another model again. They won't release it to, they won't release to release three if it's that bad. I think the reason why nuclear model was pulled, I think there are some cars that having issues with it. I think that's why in a nuclear model is just one of those models that they've been testing in master. It doesn't even, you know, I think the last 0816 official release 3 model is the Falcon Punch. Okay, that one is good too. Okay, if you want to test Falcon Punch, uh, you can load 0816 official 0816. Okay, that's the official model for that version, and it's very good. But the NG, it's a tad, it's better, way better. Okay, I don't know why they pulled the NG. I think some cars are having issues with it, but not with me though. Not with my cord, not with my route. Okay, I have no issues at all. Okay, as you can see, I'm making this video just to prove a point how good nuclear model is. Okay, because the proof is in the pudding. I cannot say, oh, but it's very good, it's very good, it's very good. You rather have video proof on how good it is. Okay, and I rather see a video on how good that is. This one I have to help. It's too much. See, that's the thing. Okay, see that one. When I help it out, the steering wheel stays in that position. Okay, that's a crucial thing for my low torque Accord. Okay, that's a big thing. Okay, because some version, even I think the newest version, some version will not it will not stick. I don't know why, but I'm wait, let me see. I don't know about 2023. I forgot to pay attention. I think 2023 might stick. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's the thing that I look for. If I help it up before the curve, and it will stay that way. Okay? So basically, I'm only giving it less effort. Giving it help to make that curve. Okay? Giving it help. See, this one I hold because I'm too darn close to that emergency vehicle. Okay. So in a few minutes we're gonna be going to a lot of curves road, just to show you how the steering wheel stays. Um, this one. Yeah, it's very good. I mean, it's so good that I can have my wife drive it without knowing it. Saying that's how good it is. and she's a non-techie. You know what I'm saying? So she just drives it. Oh, okay. And then I'm pretty sure she will learn it. Okay, she will drive. I mean, she will drive it with her hands on, on the wheel, because that's how she like it. Even though Openpilot is on, she will drive it. But sooner or later, she will find, oh, you know what? I can take my hands off. It's a learning experience. And by the way, even though your Openpilot is on, it doesn't mean that you have to drive hands free. You can touch the wheel, guys. It's a lane centering device. You can touch the wheel if you want to. You can control it if you want to. Okay, you can control it if you want to. Okay, I have my wife drive it all the way 4 hour out of town, 4 hour drives, and she's holding the wheel. And I was like, I'm so upset with her. Like, why are you holding the wheel? It's it's driving for you. No, I don't. It's kind of like she was like, oh, it's kind of like it's hugging to the left a little bit. It's because, as I say, different person have different, what you call this, a feel for the car. Okay, that was the time when I tried to change the camera offset, and I put the wrong value. Instead of a point zero something, I put a whole number, and it kind of jerked a bit. Okay, but that was the time. So just be careful. So, and good thing I have the limit, the stock limit. Okay, here's the curve. It's very. See, look. I'm gonna try to see. It stays every time I. See, that's the one I'm looking for. This one I'm gonna help. See, look, and it will stay. There you go. See, it will stay. It's pathetic. I know it's pathetic, but hey, what can you do? You can only do what you can do. But some version, as I'm saying, it won't. It will not stay. It will not stay. So I don't know if it's the torque limit. I don't if the high if it's the high steer ratio or whatever. But I like it. Okay. And also with the yellow line, sometimes uh, you can gauge a good model on the behavior if there's a yellow line if there's a yellow line on its behavior. If it doesn't eat the yellow line, that's a good model. For some reason, they're having a hard time with the yellow line. See, look, see, it keeps it. See, there you go. It keeps it. Yeah, that's how you gauge a good model. It has no issues with yellow lines. So this one's downhill. I think I might help it out. There's a car there. See, it keeps it. And that's good enough. For me, that's good enough with my torque limited Accord. See, this is curvy road. See, I'm trying to drive slow as possible. Um, I'm fortunate enough there's no cars behind me. If there's a car behind me, I'm pretty sure I'll be holding the wheel. I'll be holding the wheel. Uh, California stop. This is what you call California rolling stop, guys. Everybody does it. Okay. See, it holds. See, one more. There you go. It stays there. So basically, I can do this one on high speed and it will stay. So I just need less effort. So if I'm trying to go with the flow traffic, let's say the flow of traffic is 75 miles per hour on a steep curve, probably give or take 69 on a very tight curve. Um, all I have to do is just help it out before the curve, and it will stay. It will stay that way, and I will not get the message. Again, I don't envy the traffic lights. Stop sign, nope. It's okay. You guys can test with that one. And hopefully in the future version, it's good enough. Um, but for now, I mean, my top priority is lateral. And as I say, since nuclear model for me, I never had a good um, lateral model. Maybe you guys have. I guess it's car dependent or what have you. Maybe it's my low model, what have you. But as I say, it's the nuclear models that's been my go-to model. Okay. Um, see, look, I'm helping it out. If it stays. See, it doesn't hit the yellow line. That's a big thing, guys. It doesn't hit the yellow lines. There's a bump here. See, look, let me try if I can that much. It will. So it depends. I think the slower you get, the more torque you get. Um, this one I'm gonna try to drive slow as I can. Let me see. That's it. It's max. See, and then if I can help it out, see, look, it stays. Yeah. So it's nice weather, guys. Nice for testing. Be reminded, uphill. Okay, uphill. So just like a regular, you know, you never know what's coming uphill because can't see it. Okay, this one try to help out. I don't think so. Yeah, okay. And with park car, it's very good, as you can see. It's nice. See, it's, yeah. But anyway, I'm almost at the end of the video. Here you go, just a sample, So just to prove that nuclear model is a very, very good model. Thank you guys. This is Eisenheim. Thank you for subscribing. Please do leave a like and may you have a safe and happy testing.